Hello everyone. I haven't done like a vlog type of video in a hot second, and I wanted to do that today. I saw a video by one of the Savannah Bananas. We went to go see them last week and it was so much fun, and now I'm like even more obsessed with baseball. I'm honestly obsessed with the players because their stories are so good. Anyway, the point I'm trying to get across is I saw a video by one of the players, I believe it was Dalton. He posted about a Wednesday waffle. And although I'll be posting this on a Friday, I kind of wanted to try my own take on a Wednesday waffle. Basically, he and his friends, because he's out on the road on tour, in order to keep up with his friends and family, he sends them a video and they all do the same thing. So like his group of friends, they all send each other videos every week on a Wednesday, and they explain what's happening in their life, what's going on in that week. And I was like, wait, that's such a cute idea. Also for the internet, like, duh, that's a cute idea. And I post a video on YouTube every week anyway, so why not do a little catch up? As I put my skates on. We went to go see the Bananas, and what I like about them is obviously like they're all very cute and they're all very good at baseball. Two things that I love. We went to go see them, and hearing their stories and looking it up and like all of the trouble that they've gone through to play baseball. Like one of the guys, he's actually from around here. He was drafted by the Nationals, I believe, and it didn't work out. Like there are so many people who get drafted in baseball and it doesn't work out, and then you don't hear about them. And he went on to coach, and then now he's with the Savannah Bananas and he's playing banana ball. And that is just so cool that he gets to like reinvent himself and figure out a new way to do what he loves. And that is so admirable. And I was like, we are all constantly doing that, whether we talk about it or not. We're all always doing that. And so that leads me into kind of what I'm doing currently. My business every few years, it has to evolve. It has to change just slightly. Let me make sure that you're not seeing up my shorts. Let me turn this way. It has to evolve, like things change. And usually that comes in a time where either business is bad, like just to be honest, like usually when things have to change, it's when business is bad or I'm not feeling inspired or, you know, something like that is wrong. Luckily, this time around, it's not at a time like that. Like everything is good. It's a good time of year. It's a good time of year to skate. It's spring leading into summer. Everybody's happier, school's out. Like it's just a good time. But it's at a time where I have to change it just a little bit. And it's not any of the offerings. Like my offerings are good. I just released my summer essentials. There's the membership, there's the foundations course. Like it's all good and everything feels great, but it's more in how I run my business. Things have to shift slightly. Like every few years I realize I'm doing too much. And this time it's not necessarily like I'm doing too much. I have YouTube, I have all of my conversations that I need and want to have with members. There's so much that I have to do every day, notifications, messages, emails, posts, all of that. But it's more so in like how I'm using my energy. That needs to shift a little bit. So that's going on. In other news, we were supposed to have our street paved. I woke up so early this morning because I had to move our cars. I didn't have to, but I volunteered because I was gonna come make this video here. I had some filming I wanted to do and I was like, oh, I'll just do that in the morning. I'll just get up really early and go do it. No, yeah, I'm not feeling it right now, so I'm just gonna go move the car and then go back to sleep. But then I wake up and Taylor's like, hey, hate to break it to you, but they're not actually gonna pave the street today because we had a random thunderstorm yesterday and there's too much moisture in the air and it's not gonna like dry correctly, so they're moving it. And I was like, I got up early and moved the car for nothing. And he's like, well, you had to move the car by 7 and they emailed us at like 8:30. So you still would have done it. So that's fine. But anyway, my skates are on, but I just remembered the last time I wore these skates was the career day that I went and spoke at. And my bearing is frozen on my right skate. So if I try to roll, one of my bearings is frozen. Oh, that is so not good. I need to film a video for Instagram. That's what I came here to do, but I'm gonna have to roll on my left foot solely. So that's gonna be entertaining. At least you're here to be entertained, so let's do that. Survey the area, make sure there's no rocks. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous. Like, this is actually dangerous. I can roll on my right heel wheels. I went to go do the career day. I literally put my skates on, did a little like roll around warm up just to move and groove and like get out some energy and some nerves. And I felt that immediately. I was like, oh no. And then I was like, knowing me, I'm gonna get like nervous, not remember that my right toe wheel is not moving. And I'm gonna go to push and I'm just gonna eat it because my wheel's gonna stop. Luckily that didn't happen, but I definitely thought it was going to happen. Let's go over here so I hopefully don't get kids in the shot because that's not cool. Okay. Do you ever see people skating in the center of the rink or like out in Venice, out on the beach, and they're just moving and grooving so seamlessly? And you're like, how are they connecting moves like that? How do they go from one skill to the next? And it's just so seamless in between. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna be working on at our workshop at Backbeat Skates in Huntington Beach on June 21st, the start of the summer. We're gonna celebrate together and we are gonna work on those connecting moves. Okay, wait, so I can, oh, did I just loosen it up? Oh, wait, I loosened it up somehow. Wait, that's so cool. I didn't know that was possible. Now I can move and I can actually skate forward too without it stopping. Huh. These kids that are here playing because they're at a school are probably just watching me like, what the heck? They don't know what social media is yet. They're too young. They're probably not. Great job. All right. I would stay and skate, but I actually told my mom I would meet her at the gym 21 minutes ago. I texted her on my way and was like, I'm gonna be like 15 minutes late. So that's still 6 minutes ago. But we're doing leg day today. So I'll count this as my little warm up, but I also remembered when I was driving here that I forgot my lifting gloves. And I honestly don't love wearing lifting gloves, but I get such bad calluses on my hands that I have to if I want my hands to be smooth at all. Speaking of baseball, Taylor was like, your hands, if you keep forgetting your gloves, are gonna be like a baseball mitt. Like, they get really hard. I don't know how to avoid that other than wearing the gloves, and I just forgot my gloves again. That's okay. That's okay, it's okay. I can't believe I got my wheel to roll. Before I pack up and go, look how cute these flowers are. The trees are like this blue violet, so pretty. And then they've dropped all these flowers. It's so cute.